Hi everybody and welcome to the latest video. My name is Zahir and we are in Only Cool Stuff, which is our pop culture and collectibles toy store on Garstang High Street. We had a really busy day yesterday at the NEC Toy Fair, which we did a little video about, so if you want to see that, you can check that out. I'm not here doing like shop work though. The shop is looking pretty good, it's nicely stocked, got a decent selection of stuff, etc. What I'm actually here doing is sorting out eBay stuff, especially the used electricals that we're recently getting back into, just to give us better cash flow and more sales, because you can't rely on just the shop. Like the NEC Toy Fair was amazing, but day to day in the shop it can be very quiet, and we obviously have a busy Saturday, but the rest of the week we can have days where it's very quiet. Today was another example of that. Had a few customers but not many sales. So I'll show you the stuff I'm dealing with, and we've already started to see some results from dealing with this, so I'll show you some of the stuff that's sold as well. So here's a small selection of the stuff I've just been testing and making sure it's working, ready for sale. Some of this stuff I wouldn't buy if it was on its own. Actually, a lot of it I wouldn't buy on its own, but this is some of the stuff that came with a job lot of electronics, which I'm still working through. But it's still worth just listing because it's got good sell-through rate, and it should hopefully promote some quick sales and promote other sales in the store. So to give you guys an example, this is a Sandstrom stereo system. Now this stereo system is a cheap stereo system. It's not something I would normally bother with. I think it's like a brand owned by Dixons or Curry's Group. However, it's quite versatile and still has a bit of value. It actually plays music CDs. It also plays media through USB. It's got a 30-pin iPod dock. It's got a DAB radio, an FM radio, and you can even connect your phone to it via Bluetooth and play music. And it actually works quite well, and it has also got an audio in at the back as well, so you can connect stuff in via like a RCA jacks and play through an auxiliary, so that's really good as well. I should be getting about 30 quid for that, I reckon. Should be quite easy to ship, again, quite light. This is a bit of a throwback little DVD player. As you can see, I've kind of marked it that it's working. I reckon I'll get about 20 quid with free shipping, or about £12.99 plus shipping. It does fit inside the dimensions of a small parcel as it is, but it's about 42 centimeters in width, so if 3 centimeters is not going to be enough for both sides to give it adequate padding, there's no point selling something if it's going to just break. So I'm going to have to send this via like a medium parcel, or just bear that in mind that it won't fit in small parcel dimensions. But I've seen people get about 20 quid free shipping, or £12.99 plus I can have like £6-7 shipping on that. It's just a Panasonic DVD player, old school, works beautifully. Another item, Pure One radio, just put working on that. Should be able to get about 20 quid for that, I reckon. Working, it hasn't got the original power supply, but it does have a power supply. Another item that I wouldn't normally buy, this is a Gear 4 Street Party like little portable speaker. It does come with its mains adapter, does work, and again it has a dock for an iPod, and also it has a 3.5mm jack for other devices to use it. Not something I would normally buy, like I said, but it was chucked in, and I should get about a tenner with free shipping on that, so not a lot, but hopefully it will just sell quick. Moving over here, got some slightly better items. We've got a couple of Humax recorders. Now the bottom one is a standard definition Humax PVR, so hard drive recorder, and it does come with its remote, but because it's like an old school one, it's only SCART output, no HDMI, and it's a standard definition machine. I'll probably be looking to get only about 30 quid on that. The top one would be worth more, but I don't have the remote for it, so I'm gonna have to kind of work out what to do with that. But still actually have a fair few items to pull out as well to test, but I'm kind of going through the stuff that I won't enjoy as much, because I know it's like lower end stuff, but it needs to be done, otherwise if it sits there for too long it'll go into that limbo mode, whereas I know if it gets listed it'll probably sell pretty quickly and it'll be out of my hair, and I won't have to worry about it just ending up just lingering around. Let me just show you a couple of things that I've sold within 48 hours of being listed, I believe, all of these. First item is this Cambridge Audio A300 amplifier. This sold for my asking price of £50, £49.99, plus £7.99 shipping. It's the really simple shape. It's got a bit of weight to it, but it's such a simple shape. There's no way you can't pack one of these. I think it's quite simple. Just double box it, triple box it if it helps, because it's not really going to change your shipping cost too much. But that's gone. That I'm really pleased with that. Next item, much smaller and simpler to ship, is the Pure Charge Pack battery. I mentioned this in my previous video where I talked about picking up some electronics. That sold today for £25, so with free shipping, so 25 quid. Now, something I'm kind of really testing myself with. I've shipped speakers like this before, but I've only just restarted, as it were, selling electronics again. So I'm looking forward, or not so much, but I'm looking forward to getting rid of these now, because obviously they do take up a bit of space, but these have sold very quickly. These are the Mordant short speakers that I shared in the previous video, and these I sent offers out, and this pair of speakers sold for £79.99 plus the shipping. So a fairly big size item, obviously quite heavy. However, again, simple shapes, and as long as you've got plenty of cardboard, which, believe me, we've got no shortage of different sizes, massive different types of cardboard boxes, we should have no worries getting this all padded and safely shipped. Now, I would like to say I'm going to stay and ship those now, because those sales have come in and I want to kind of get them done, but I'm not going to. It's already just past 9 o'clock. I've done enough testing and sorting, got a whole bunch of stuff ready for listing tomorrow as well. So I'll get the shipping done when we come in tomorrow. There's no rush for it. It's not actually due out. I think the speakers are not due out until Wednesday, and the amp is not due out till tomorrow. So it's all going to go out on time. It's going to arrive nice and quickly, and I don't have to worry about it this evening. I'm going to go home, enjoy a nice chilled out whatever's left of this evening, have a nice cup of tea, maybe with a chocolate cake, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.